Hi everybody. Today we're going to see how I draw Fishstick VR. Alright, I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself. So don't worry about it if you can't see this. This is mostly for me. Well, it's all for me. I say that every time. It's always for me. Just to make sure that I have him in the right position and that I don't fall off the page and that I'm happy with the drawing. So I'll switch over to Sharpie in a second. You'll be able to see much better. But for now, I just gotta sketch this out real fast. Old fish stick. Fish face. What's his name? Fish man. Fish boy. Let's see. Oops, I lost my picture. Hang on one second. I accidentally clicked. There we go. Accidentally clicked off a different picture. I usually have a picture up so I can, get a rough sketch in or get an idea, and then I just kind of pose them in the place that I want. And so, let's see. That's too... Let me fix that real fast. He needs to be dumpier. He needs to be in a kooky position. I like the legs. I like where I was going with that. I need him kind of leaning back like he's trying to figure out the VR, I'm going to have his arm way out like this too. I kind of like that. I kind of have him like leaning back like, whoa, what's going on? I just gotta make sure I don't fall off the page because I'm drawing him a little bit too big here and his hair is gonna fall off, so I gotta make his head a little bit smaller, and that means I gotta lower his shoulder down. Alright, that ought to work. And let's see. I think that's gonna be good. Like I said, I just got to make sure I don't fall off the page more than anything. And then I can add all the funny details, like his fish mouth. I'm gonna have open. He's like, ooh, I'm a fish face. And I don't understand reality, much less virtual reality. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I think I'm going to have his hand kind of up too, like he's looking at it. Yeah, like that. I think that's good. I think let me lighten up some of these lines because I sketched a little too dark. Because now that I know where I'm going with this, and then we'll get started. I'm going to be using a couple of Sharpies, Sharpie pen and a Sharpie fine point, and you're welcome to use a pencil or use a Sharpie like me. I think we can just go straight with the Sharpie. I don't think, well, let's do the eyes real fast. Those I want to make sure I get right because I can control much easier with this pen. So basically I'm just going to draw some circles. Some big old circles, as round as I can. I'm kind of going over it a few times just to fix my unroundness. And this one came out a little bit bigger, but I'm going to try to correct it. Okay, and so he's got his little VR eyes, like that. Something like that. Slits that don't quite touch the edge. You can. It's okay, but it gives it a little bit more of that look, So we'll come back with this in a second. I'm going to draw the outer edge of the VR helmet. Let's see. He's going to have an ear like that. There's the back edge. And let's draw it over like that. And then we're going to come down. And let's see how we're going to draw this. So it's going to loop up, come up like that, go over his face, and come back down like that. Like that. All right. And let's draw it and see. Okay, so now I'm going to draw like that. So that's like the edge of it is basically what that was. Okay, so let's draw a couple more little parts in it. He's got some little design to it. It's not just a regular headset. Not flat, you know. And, you know, it's got kind of let's see how we can do this. Something like that. You know, just to give it a little bit of a 3D edge. And I'm also going to give it a smaller edge like this, too. Just like that. Something like that, just to break it up. Make it look a little different, you know. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so his hat is kind of back behind that, or underneath. So I'm just going to kind of do like this. Bring it to a point. Like that, okay? Yeah, so make sure that didn't fall off the page. Okay, so now we can draw the rest of him here. So I'm going to draw his mouth. His old fish lips. I'm going to give him kind of an old mouth because he's kind of like, ooh, you know, like I said when I was sketching it out, he's old fish stick. He doesn't quite understand reality much less virtual reality. And so this is where it's tied on underneath right here. We'll go ahead and draw the other line to that like that. Okay, so now we can draw the rest of him. So I'm going to draw his neck. Let's see, we're going to close it off like that. Okay, and then the cable to it, I'm going to go ahead and thicken that up. It's going to be like that. Okay, so now I'm going to draw his neck like this, and I'm going to draw his shirt like this, and see, I'll draw his shoulder like that, and I'm going to draw his sleeve over here. Going to bring it down to the edge of his shirt like that, and let's see, a little bit lower, right, so it matches up. Well, let's go ahead and do it since we're here. Let's go ahead and do something like that, because he's got a couple of pockets, right, just a couple. And let's see, his belt is kind of like that, across. Okay, and let's draw a couple of his lines. He's got a lot of creases and folds in his shirt, his old pirate booty shirt, something like that. He's got a couple here, like that, and coloring will take care of a lot of that. So, oops, look what I did there. Let's cover that up. Boom. All right, easy. So let's draw his hand. So he's kind of looking at it like, ooh, you know, with old virtual reality. So we're just going to draw his arm up to his wrist, and it's just going to bend. You know, nothing muscular, just drawn up like that. And we'll do the other side too. But I'm going to do the back of his hand. So I'm going to start like that, bring it around, come up like this. And I have him kind of like this. You know, just looking at his own fingers. So his hand's kind of splayed out. We're going to do his pinky like that. His other finger's going to be up like this. His other finger's going to be up like that. And he's got all five, right? So let's go ahead and do the last one like that. And then his thumb is going to be back behind all those like that. Okay? Does that make sense? And his other one's going to be out, just the same thing, just kind of sticking out because he's kind of freaking out about reality. Something like that. And bring this one down to the wrist like that. So we'll draw his thumb like that. One finger like that. The other finger like that. The other finger like that. And like that. A little I'm not happy with that, but you know what? Let's just go with it. You get the idea. I did too much of this kind of stuff, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have followed the digits, you know? But that's okay. Let's just keep going. I'm happy with this, the way he's looking, so let's go. Let's see. I'm going to draw his pantaloons out like this to his little rolled up little leggings like that. Again, draw the pantaloons out like this. And so now we're just going to draw his legs, real simple. Down to his ankles, like that. And I'm going to draw his feet. His little weird fishy feet. And let's see, this one's going to be like that. Okay. All right, so let's just draw a couple more little folds in his pants, just because we can, just because, you know, I like to draw creases. And we'll just do one like that. And I'll take care of the rest with color. So that is Fishstick VR, or VR Fishstick. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.